The Supreme Court on Wednesday gave its nod for the passive euthanasia for a 32-year-old Harish Rana who has been in coma for over 12 years by withdrawing his artificial life support system. The passive euthanasia means intentionally allowing a patient to die by withholding or withdrawing the life-sustaining treatment or medical support system which is required to keep the person alive. The life-sustaining medical treatment could include ventilators, feeding tubes, or antibiotics. Passive euthanasia allows a terminally ill patient or person in persistent vegetative state to die naturally. It involves omission of the treatment when recovery is no more possible. Active euthanasia means the direct act like a lethal injection. In 2003, Rana received head injuries after he fell from the 4th floor of a building. He has been in vegetative state for over a decade now. A bench of Justices J.B. Pardiwala and K.V. Vishwanathan issued directions to Delhi's AIIMS to give admission in palliative care to Rana so that the medical treatment for him can be withdrawn. It must be ensured that the treatment is withdrawn within a tailored plan so that the dignity is maintained, the court further underlined. Earlier, the Supreme Court had showed its desire to meet Rana's parents. It had reviewed a report of Rana's medical history filed by Secondary Medical Board of Doctors from AIIMS Delhi and observed that it was a sad report. After studying the patient's state, the Primary Medical Board had said that Rana's chance of recovery is negligible. On December 11 last year, the top court remarked that as per the report of the Primary Medical Board, Rana is in a pathetic condition. The Supreme Court recognized the passive euthanasia through two landmark verdicts. The first was Aruna Shanbaug case of 2011. In this case, the Supreme Court recognized the legality of the passive euthanasia in rare circumstances. Aruna was a nurse in a persistent vegetative state for over 37 years. Even though the top court dismissed the specific plea for Aruna as her caregivers were opposed to it, the case laid down the broad principle that life support could be withdrawn or withheld under legal supervision. Aruna was a nurse at KEM Hospital in Mumbai. She spent 37 years in persistent vegetative state after she was sexually assaulted on November 27, 1973 by a hospital janitor. The janitor assaulted Aruna and strangled her with a metal dog chain. As she was strangled, it cut off the oxygen to her brain. The attack led to irreversible brain damage and left her paralyzed, blind, and deaf. The other case was Common Cause versus the Union of India case of 2018. In this case, a 5-judge bench formally legalized passive euthanasia. The court announced that the right to die with dignity was a fundamental right under Article 21, Right to Live. This judgment also introduced living wills, granting persons to document their end-of-life wishes in advance.